The anti-blackness in this American Muslim community is every bit as vicious as the Islamophobia towards this community. I faced more direct racial prejudice after I converted to Islam at age 15 from my co-religionists than I had in the white supremacist society that bore me. And if you ask any African-American Muslim, they'll tell you the same. You want the yoke of racism and oppression lifted from your people? Then lift it from your people. You want our affairs rectified? Then rectify our affairs. I said in 2020, after George Floyd was murdered, and many people in big, beautiful, air-conditioned suburban mosques said, don't go protest. I said, a day is coming where you will want my people standing next to you, but don't expect them to be there if you're not there for them in this moment. Well, where are we now, y'all? We are called to be the best ummah on the face of the earth. And that means we hold ourselves accountable for the injustices in our own ranks. We clean our own house before we go telling folks to clean theirs. If we want God to put any blessing and benefit in our affair, then we will remove the racism from our own community, remove the misogyny from our own community, remove the tribalism, the ethnic superiority complexes, all of it. Because this is what the messenger of God taught us. His last word to us was to say what? There is no superiority of black over red or red over black. And that was saying of black over white or white over black or vice versa. No superiority of Arab over Ajam or Ajam over Arab. And what else did he say? Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said the best of you are the ones who are the best to the women. It's almost as though he knew we'd be out here wilding out in 2024, oppressing each other on ethnic, racial, and gender lines, and then being mad when people oppressed us. The African Muslim scholars who studied this seerah, people like Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba of Senegal, the author of no less than 200 books in the Arabic language, some of them collections of as many as 200 poems praising the messenger of God, alayhi afdal salatu wassalam. Some of those poems containing no less than 5,000 lines of verse. Just do the math real quick. 200 times 200 times 5,000. This is one of history's greatest and most prodigious poets. He also led resistance against French imperialism in completely nonviolent form. And most of y'all are looking at me like you've never heard of him because you haven't. Because one of history's greatest Islamic scholars, renowned throughout Africa, is a name completely unknown in our community because our community does not pay attention to Africa. Our community does not pay attention to black people, despite the fact that here in the United States of America, every single immigrant Muslim is farming in a field that black Muslims cleared. Our ancestors were dragged to these shores saying, La ilaha illallah wa Muhammad Rasulullah. Their prayers are the only reason why this place is still standing. The only reason why the reckoning hasn't come due. But you, muhajirin, who have migrated here, have you honored the ansar of this place?